Welcome to episode 3 of Aurei Plays Factorio Seablock. We're getting our feet wet now. We have we have a basic loop set up. We have to pull stuff over by hand a lot, but it does actually. It is getting to the point where we're basically getting everything we want for at least the initial research. So quite soon we're also gonna need iron, but for now this is fine. Let's get some more stone out of there and in here. Yeah, so I'm gonna start stopping to crush. Let's see. So once we get this mechanical refining, we can do something with crushed stereotype. So that means that we can crush it, but we shouldn't put it in the furnace. We're also gonna be needing a little bit of landfill, so I'm gonna craft some of that as well. Where was it? Here, of course. Yeah, let's get some crushed stone. Because we're gonna plop down an ore sorter, and it's again one of these big ass buildings that we're gonna need some space for. We have some more science specs to put in here. Let's craft some more landfill. Set up one of these crafts. What are we doing here? Yeah, not quite there. Awesome, we got mechanical refining. So next thing we want to be researching, I think, is yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna just try and see how far we can get without setting up the loop. But I think in order to do that, we do need some stuff. Full processing. These are kind of key to get to the next step. We have washing, which we could be setting up. I think we'll leave that for a little bit. Oh yeah, we have wood processing too. So this, what gives us this gives us the, it allows us to create charcoal, which is an efficiency step. And this is actually, yeah, I think this is needed for the loop with the algae as well. Yeah, so let's see what we want. Let's go for, I guess, base logistics. We'll need it for the loop with the algae. Here we get algae 2, so this is where it gets kind of efficient. And I would just want to see how far we can get without. So if the more efficient we can do, we can get it. Well, I guess we're gonna set up for processing next, right? So at that point, that's the first step, and I don't think we want to go further than that. So I guess at that point we can go for the, yeah, we can either try to make a washing setup and have landfill at the ready, or we can try and see if we can start setting up an algae loop. We'll probably need it to get to the 3 arboretum. Do we? Maybe we don't. Yeah, maybe we don't. So that's the reason why we wouldn't do it, right? So this it takes a lot of resources. And I might want to check how we can get to electronic circuits. But this, yeah, this should be doable. Yeah. Oh, we also need a tree seat, and we're actually quite far from that. I think we might have one in the beginning. Nope. Okay, so that is kind of tricky. We need to get to some tree seats. The closest one looks to be either here or there. So I guess in that case we're gonna set up the basic algae stuff because it will be a while before we get to trees. So that means that for now, yeah, we'll research logistics because I think we'll need some belt. I think we need splitters for this loop. And let's see. So how are we doing on the landfill front? We'll need to craft a couple more. Where is that again? Right here. So let's cancel this and requeue it. Requeue it here. Okay, let's build one of these ore sorting machines. We don't need this. We also don't need this. But we can requeue it afterwards. Yeah, so this is, yeah, it's pretty big, but we can almost fit it in here. Just a little bit more. Craft some more landfill. We don't need this at this point, so we do need to requeue it. Let's see how we're doing. Can we put it down now? Not quite. I guess we need this corner at the least, and maybe another row. Yeah, we do need to run another row. Let's get the sand in here and try it like this. Yeah, okay, exactly right. So that means that we're gonna get some of this crushed stereotype. We're gonna put it in here after we select the recipe, and this means we'll get 2 copper, 1 iron ore out of this. So this is more efficient. We'll also get a little bit of slag on the backlog. Let's put it in here. Okay. Yeah, so what are we gonna do now? We need to basically get a little bit more research going in order to get the basic needs for this this algae loop. So how are we doing power wise? So we can check this out. So our total power consumption now is 1.3 megawatts, and one of these washers will consume, if it's fully working, 100 kilowatts. And as I recall, we need to power 4 of them. So even if I plop down these additional things, which is probably not a bad idea anyway, then we'll still need a little bit of power. So yeah, I am gonna set up, I think, an initial algae farm. So green algae. Yeah, we wanna get some wood processing in there. We wanna get the next yeah, we need 2 tiers of automation, I think. Uh, we don't wanna be powering this with oh yeah, and we also need I guess we have the boilers and the steam engines here. Burner generator, boiler. Oh, for production of power without water? How efficient is this? It's 25% efficient, and this is uh, doesn't really say. Uh, I guess. Yeah, I don't know if we want to be using this. It might be easy, but it's yeah. This is quite affordable. This is also quite affordable. So I think we want to be using burner electric generator. So this will just create it. Oh, these. I guess these are completely efficient, and these are like 75% and 25% efficient. Okay. Copper plates. Okay, we don't have anything there. Let's. There we go. We have a lot of slag to put into the generator. Let's see. We have some. Let's put this in there. Is it full? It's full. This goes in here. And we get our first copper ore and iron ore. Yeah, we can. So let's convert that into some plates. Okay. Yeah, we've got basic logistics almost covered. Can we have some plates? Awesome. Let's cancel this. And BQ it. Yeah, being very alert about keeping your crafting queue going does help a lot in this mod pack, because at first basically we have no assembler, so we need to be doing it by hand. We'll get them in a bit, but still it won't be pretty. Yeah, so let me check out if we want to be. Can we get this? How far off are we? We need steel for this at least. Metallurgy. Yeah, I think this is something we might also want to rush. So the fun part about this is that it doesn't actually seem to cost any. So this is all. Oh, okay, no, some of it consumes electricity. So yeah, I think we want to go for the actually do setup power. we can't really afford to not to, basically. Once we have power, we can do washing. Once we have washing, we can, well, maybe washing is not essential actually. It takes a lot of power, and we do want to get to the tree arboretum stage quite quickly. Okay, so let's at least research. Let's go for basic automation or wood processing. I guess, yeah, we're gonna need basic automation for the we're gonna need it for basically setting up the algae loop. We have some crushed stone here, that's pretty good. Let's put more slag into it. We can put some crushed stone in here, and we probably want to be crafting some more landfill because we need the space, clearly. Yeah. Let's requeue this order and then cancel it. We're out of fuel here, so let's put some of these blocks in here. No? Oh, we can't use this as fuel? Oh, that's kind of problematic. I guess we can... Yeah, okay. Yep. So that's why we need the next level of processing, because we can process this into charcoal by burning it, I guess, and that does count as fuel. Yeah, charcoal pellet, is that what we get by this? Charcoal, and then the next level is wooden board, so I guess... And do we get it from this? Charcoal processing. Crushed coal, charcoal. Okay, this gets carbon. Yeah, so my guess is that this is actually... So this gets wood pellets into carbon dioxide, or we can burn wood bricks and we can make charcoal out of that. Yeah, okay, so that's I guess the way to go. So let's for now put some cellulose in here. Yeah, can't really help it. But it's good to have crafted some wood bricks, I guess, for future to kickstart the furnaces later. How are we on? Yeah, let's expand this a little bit, then we can go and start building the power here. Let's also pick this up, because yeah, I should have been emptying this for a lot of time, because it's very useful to kickstart the power. How are we doing on... Do we have some? We have some stereotypes here. Yeah, and actually I think it makes sense to be sorting the sapphirite as well, so let's change the recipe here. Sapphirite. Oh no. And so let's make do sapphirite ore crushing here. Yeah, I should have been doing this a while ago. Yep, so this gets us some copper. Yep. Right. Yeah, we have some copper plates here. Let's craft some packs. Move this out of the way. Craft some pellets. basic automation should be quite easy, but I think we want to push for full electric automation immediately. It's all stuff we need to set up our initial loop, and yeah. So we get to do a lot of ore sorting now. This is very useful because it will give us a lot of resources. And it actually will give us back some slag as well, so that's pretty awesome. Okay, we have some science specs. Let's put those in the labs. 1.3 research automation. I think this is a good time to cut for YouTube. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next episode.